Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at a Jazzwares Fortnite 1/18 scale action figure. And this is the packaging it comes in. The package is a very hard clamshell with a very nice orange background. On the top left, we have the Epic Games logo. These are recommended for ages 8 and above. On the right, we have the artwork of the robot figure. It looks very, very cool. There at the top, we have the Fortnite logo done in orange and white. Then we have the clamshell, which is like a circle, showing the figure and all the accessories. In this set, you get 4 exclusive editing materials. So it's like a translucent blue. Down at the bottom, we have the name plate, which is A.I.M Early Game Survival Kit. And down on the bottom corner there, we have the Jazzwares logo. Nothing to see on top, bottom, sides. On the back of packaging, we do have that artwork of the character, which is very nice. The Fortnite logo. A.I.M scanning area for targets. And we have Series 3 available figures. Those are all offered by Jazzwares, and they are 1/18 scale. And obviously there's more coming soon. Down at the bottom we have the warnings and some legal information. We have the very bottom, we have the UPC, we have Jazzwares, and all other kinds of symbols and logos. This is definitely a very cool figure if you're into robots. Regardless if it's Fortnite or not, this looks to be a very well constructed, very nicely designed, and has loads of stuff to look at for the overall aesthetics. So I'm going to go ahead and get him on the package, and we'll take a closer look at him. Before we take a look at the actual figure, it does have a couple inserts included. We have this black and white insert. This is more likely probably just going to be the building tips and tricks, which pretty much comes with almost every figure set that you get that has the building materials. So it's nothing that we haven't seen before, but just for fun, I'll go ahead and show it to you. Feel free to pause it if you want to see anything in particular. Alright, and there's definitely a second one, which is, I think it's going to be a little cooler. Actually has a fold out of all kinds of different offerings from the figures. So first off, we have this is it says 2019 for 4-inch figures. These are the outfits apparently, or the figures that you can get. Again, please feel free to pause the video at any time so you can see something more in depth. The next section is the accessories, and it gives you here the breakdown of the colors and what they mean. Boombox is pretty cool. All the different types of weapons. Let's see what the back has to offer. Here are some more weapons. And obviously it says more weapons coming soon. And just for that, we have the harvesting tools. This is really, really cool. Kind of a way to have like a checklist so you can, if you're interested in collecting everything. And then here lastly, I think with the back bling, like the boombox here also, this is really cool. Here we have this. This is the E.L.I.M. Is that what that is? Very small to the camera. That goes with our current figure we're going to be reviewing today. Then we have a glider that's also included inside of this figure. So here is the clamshell. So I start taking parts out, and we will see what we got here. I do like the M16, that's cool. It kind of reminds me of like I mean, it doesn't look like a Cobra bat, but it kind of gives you that feel. A very cool enemy robot or android, whatever you want to call him. So here he is. Very, very stiff. Wow. He does have a very nice shiny, it's not chrome, it's more silverish, or real, almost like it's kind of have like a metal flaky color to it. But it's really, really cool. Let's take a look at that head sculpt, see what we got. This is a plain robotic head with a blue visor. We have cylinder here on the side, some nice detailing there. The back looks fantastic. I mean, look at the sculpt work. Kind of got an X there. Some nice sculpting here on the lower back. Then we have some red here. And some either gold or copper to break up the silver. On the back of the arms, we do have some white and black stripes. That's really very nice. Here on the side, we have some water slide decals, a little red there. That's cool. Same for the other side. It's really, really good. You have some nice sculpt work there on the side. Here on the top, we have some red on his shoulders. Nice sculpt work inside there. We have some water slide decal there of something. What's really interesting about this figure is the whole entire waist design. It looks really awesome. I mean, look at the details on that and the sculpt work. That's very, very cool. For the legs, we have red pants. We have brown patches on the thigh. Very large, unique, kind of stamped knee pads. Then we have the silver boots. Kind of come back up the back of the calf muscle there. Very well sculpted. I cannot get his feet to go straight, and this thing is really tight. I'm glad Jazzwares use very good plastic, because you don't do that with any other figures like those high-end premium figures. They just snap those joints right off. So what's nice about these inexpensive figures like Halo and the Jazzwares, like you can get good quality plastic and for not a bad price. So let's take a look at the articulation. Head rotates 360 all the way around. Not side to side. Oh, there's a nice. It sounds like it's a ratcheting down, but it gets a great down. And a little up, and then back to stationary. Arms on a ball joint, 360 all the way around. I kind of like the idea how they did this. They put unless these are flexible, they are not. They put these down a little lower because that way it gives you a range so you can raise up your arms like that. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's kind of interesting how their approach was. And then we have, if I can find the joint here, so I'm not sure how this is meant to be here. It's very, very tight. Take a look at that. Okay, after reviewing the arm, the stripe section of white and black is not the back, it's actually the side. The arms were spun in the packaging, because there's the joint right there. You do not get a good bend ratio on it, unfortunately. That's pretty much it right there. And that's a disappointing. Yeah, so we have like a in and out on the wrist, and they rotate 360 all the way around. Yep, you can see the joint right there. Have it in and out all the way around. So that's going to really mess up your ability to hold your M16, which is, that's why I kind of want it. So the waist is articulated here, and it is fantastic. You got a side to side. You can go back, and the real part is like how much forward you can get. Okay, for the legs, he can do a pretty good split, but this slide pack is in the way here. too bad. I mean, you're talking about a bot. Unless you want a ninja robot, I'm not sure if that whole split thing matters for this character. Double jointing knees until that piece hits the back of the thigh. Pretty nice. So the feet, 360. They do pivot down and they do pivot up. So all in all, it has about, I think it's about 28 points. My best guess. Most of the Jazz Wears figures for Fortnite have that many points of articulation. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. First off, we get this very cool M16. It's off, it's red, got some black on the end. We have the silver on the front and on the clip, but like it's kind of uniformity to the figure because he has red pants. It kind of belongs to him. So, and it's a robot, so I guess you able to get away with it having a red weapon. But this is what the part that's really disappointing me was the ability to hold that weapon, which is a shame because this is a very cool design figure. I could see myself army building these if I could have gotten a nice decent bend out of the figure. And I know he's a robot, so he doesn't need to worry about how he handles it as long as he shoots it. But for aesthetically, I think it suffered right there for that reason. Not too bad. Next thing we have the harvesting tool. Of gray here on the handle, red wraps, a white pinstripe all the way around. We have a little bit of copper or gold, and the light gray on the head. We have this tooth ends. Looks pretty wicked. See how well he holds it. Yeah, pretty much anything he's going to hold is going to be stuck out in front of him like so. Okay, and next we have the back bling, or backpack if you want to call it that. But for Fortnite, it's called back bling. We have some type of cylinder on the bottom, all silver. We have a blue screen, some copper piping here at the top, on the side. It's very cool. We have a block at the top, peg on the back, which is going to definitely enhance the figure, in my opinion, because it gives you ability to, like, maybe if you're carrying this guy in a battle, these guys are holding down the fort, and then you have a human behind, using the screen for whatever purpose. This may be like a frontline visual while undercover, or communications, whatever you want to do. But I think that is one of the coolest parts of this figure. Very, very nice. So we have an umbrella pole. It's blue. We have some Ninja Star sculpted in there. Nice sculpt work. It is a snowflake umbrella. Blue with some, it's either gray, yeah, it's gray lines down through. The bottom of it's just a blue umbrella. And we just basically peg that in like so. I won't be using this umbrella for this character at all. Or I barely really even have any use for the umbrellas, but they come with the figures, so you get them. And if you want to see what it looks like holding the umbrella, coming down onto the island or wherever you're dropping him. There you go. Not too bad. Do like the blue though. You see it maybe like a girl character, a female character. And then lastly we get 4 of these translucent building materials. These are very cool. They just snap together like so. And you get 4 of them. So you can actually make a 4-sided piece. And then you need more for top and bottom. But other than that, you really can't build anything with it right now. So as a 4-sided with their top and bottom. What's interesting about these blue pieces, there's no peg on them. So they don't double as a stand for the figure. You know, I wish the lines weren't in there. If the lines weren't, you could just use these for like windows in your building material. I guess you could still use them as windows, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely add to your dioramas if you want to build something. But overall, my final thought is I like the overall aesthetics in the paint. The articulation is definitely the issue. Which tight joints is okay. We can warm those up and give them the workout pretty good. But that's disappointing. The elbow joint. I really wish that was a little better. I mean, if it's just on the one arm, I would love to got that M16 just a little bit closer. I probably would have bought a few for army building. I do like the army build, especially really cool characters like so. There we go. Adjust the camera down so we can stand him on the table. So this is all his gear he gets, and yeah, very cool. Price. I mean, I've seen these on eBay and Amazon for like $20. I paid like $12.10, I think, off of Amazon. It seems like on Amazon the prices for the figure fluctuates. I've seen it go from between $12.10 is the lowest to like $20, like $19.99. Because I think they're considering these more of a deluxe pack, because you get something else and the packaging is a little bigger than most of your Fortnite offerings. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do, because I bought one just to see first, and I'm not sure if I'll buy any more, because the simple fact of that arm joint, that's definitely I don't know, maybe one more, I don't know, maybe just keep the one, who knows. Okay guys, well, that is your A.I.M figure from Fortnite 1/18 scale. If you like this review, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Please like and share the video. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be doing more Fortnite figures here soon. So make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss the reviews. And you'll be able to see, like for me, I didn't know about the elbow. And now we do. And that'll help you decide if you want to buy one, none, or many. So thanks for watching. And we'll see you in our next review.